Here we are living in Canada, being normal civilians, having the right to choose exactly what we want to do and how we want to live our life. Believe it or not, even in Canada, people still don't have the option to do everything they wish. Euthanasia continues to be a struggle that we deal with in our society every day. The Charter states in Section 7, everybody has the right to life, liberty, and security of a person. Many say that euthanasia prohibits these rights. I disagree. Euthanasia is technically having the right to life, to take your own life, giving you the option to say, I am going to die, I'm going to live a life of death. The next few months of my life are going to be my body deteriorating, not being able to do what I want, fend for myself, dress myself, any of that. Euthanasia is being terminally ill and having assisted suicide with doctor help. This isn't normal suicide where you go jump off a building, cut your wrist, hang yourself. None of that. This is strictly being sick, needing help, and needing a way out. Life shouldn't be about struggle and pain and waiting for death. And that's what it is. The people that have to live with this illness and can't seem to find a way out. Day in and day out, they have to sit there and pretty much wait for death. Is that a life that everyone has to live? Deserves to live? I mean, we're living in Canada here. We have the right, we have the choice to say, I don't want to live like this. But euthanasia isn't legal. We can't say that. Now, Sue Rodriguez was a wonderful woman who fought for the right to have euthanasia, also known as assisted suicide. The Supreme Court ruled that suicide in Canada was by no means allowed, permitted, any of that. Sue still found a way. She believed that you shouldn't have to let your loved one sit by and watch you turn into a vegetable. You have the right to say, nope, I'm good. I am done with my life once I reach a point where I can't fend for myself, do the things that I would need to do on a daily basis to live and get by. And in my opinion, that's perfectly acceptable. If you choose to say, I can't live like this, I can't sit here and not be able to say anything, tell the people I love that I love them, that I want to share moments with them, my life is done. You're ill, and that's just something that you have to deal with. There's nothing you can do to control it. You've lived a life, and now it's time to go. And the fact that euthanasia isn't legalized becomes a problem. Many doctors say that they have an issue when they took the Hippocratic Oath to preserve life and make it last as long as they possibly could. But in my opinion, it's really no different than pulling the plug on somebody who really has no time left, who's living on machines. What's the difference? If you can breathe on your own, but you can't remember anyone, feed yourself, get up to go to the bathroom, none of that. Isn't it the same thing? Really. And telling people that having euthanasia is just another way to kill off the elderly is so false. That's not what's going to happen at all. If euthanasia was legalized, people would not have to suffer and live with pain. The elderly wouldn't be killed off. They have the right to say yes, no. It's like a living will. You have the choice. A family member can say, yeah, I think we need to pull the plug. It's probably been discussed with the family and the family member who's going through this. So there's really no difference. Euthanasia isn't the easy way out. It's the highway out.